Hello, I'm Ragnarok, and welcome to The Reckoning. So welcome back, everyone. We're going to be going over the second of the Age of Calamitous Stormhold Sub-factions, the North Watch. So we've recently had one of the last of the faction rework updates. It's added both sub-factions. We've already released, or maybe we haven't, maybe we're doing this one first. But either way, we already worked on the Path of Justice video, covering everything they have. In this one, we're going to go over the North Watch video. So we're going to cover everything they have, how to get them, all that fun stuff. So let's get into it. All right, so basically, I usually do a separate video for the sub-faction quest in order to actually choose which sub-faction you want. The Stormhold faction, their quest line is actually pretty straightforward, and it's really short. There's not much information to actually give to you. So instead of making a separate video, I'm just including it in the beginning of this one. And if you already watched the Path of Justice video, or if maybe that's one it's not out, but I'm gonna actually do it in both these videos. So I'm gonna go over it real quick, how to choose the North Watch as your sub-faction, how to finish their quest line, and all that fun stuff. So first thing you need to do is you need to make sure you choose Stormhold as your faction. You can only choose one faction. You can't change your faction either. The only way to pick a new faction, if you chose something else and you all of a sudden I want to be Stormhold, you have to recreate your character. Now there are some admin features to let you change it or learn extras, but that's not default. So unless your server does something special, you're kind of stuck with the faction you chose unless you recreate your character. All right, so choose it. After you play the game for a while, you come back here to the faction hall, which is, check out our Age of Calamitous beginner guide if you're not sure where that is. And at level 80, you want to go through this portal. All right, once we go through the portal, we are in the Stormhold Sanctuary. I love the look. It's definitely fitting for Stormholds. I want these columns. It doesn't have to be this big, but I want these columns. I want them. But anyways, actually, I want that gold decoration too for the wall. Put that in the comment section below if you want these pillars, or like a smaller version of these pillars, maybe even that big. I don't know. And then like these gold decorations for the wall, if you want that added, because that'd be awesome. Anyways, let's go here. So what you're gonna do is you're here in the sub-faction hall. You're level 80. You're gonna come up to this guy right here. You're gonna talk to him. He's going to give you a quest. He's gonna basically say, I need you to kill 10 Vanguard grunts, and as proof, I need you to bring back their hearts. So basically, kill 10 Vanguard grunts. Not any specific ones. They just have to be Vanguard grunts. You can find them anywhere. I'll go over real quick where to find them, and then you need to use a cleaver, not a hatchet, not an axe, not a skinning knife. You need a cleaver, the one that gives you meat on their corpse. It will give you their hearts. Once you get 10 of them, come back here, talk to him, and then you can walk over to that statue, interact with it, and you will become part of the path, or part of the North Watch. Let me show you a couple two quick ways in order to find where you can find some Vanguard grunts real easy. Okay, so we are here in the escape menu, and recently, or not recently, but AoC features has been added. If you click on that, you're going to get this. There's a lot of cool stuff here, but what we care about today is in-game help. Okay, so once you're in in-game help, you have this real cool stuff. If you're interested in some beginner information, there actually is some detailed information in like the new professions and market trading and magic specifically. It's not an all-inclusive guide, but it gives you the gist in the beginning information and stuff like that. So these are really good things to look at from time to time. I'm sure they're going to be updated too and more information put in over time. So definitely come take a look at this. Also, if you're interested in the lore site, there is actually a whole lore in a book that goes, and eventually a book series, I believe, that will go with the Age of Calamitous, as well as the official Discord right here. I put a link to our Discord in the description below, as well as this is what we care about today, the interactive map. So you click on this and this will open up the interactive map in a Steam window. Also, you can just go directly to the website, which I'll put a link in the description below for the Age of Calamitous official map. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so this is the Age of Calamitous official map. This is updated and provided by the Age of Calamitous dev. And basically, if you come up here to the top right, you have a nice little grid, stuff like that with or key or whatever. And you click on different things and it'll show you stuff. So like these are some of the purge zones, stuff like that. You want to see where that is. Some harvest nodes. Points of interest we already had selected. Let's see. Mini bosses. Secrets. All that fun stuff. There's actually some vanilla stuff in there too. But anyways, what we care about today is faction thralls. We're looking for Vanguard specifically. So we have a Vanguard easy camp right here. You have a Vanguard medium camp right over here. And you have the Vanguard raid camp right there. So check out those locations. I'm pretty sure you're probably only going to find grunts at the raid and the medium. Yeah, you might find some there. But there's definitely, those aren't the only 3 places you're going to find grunts on the map. There's definitely some other places, but if you want something just easy to find without asking anybody, go check out those 3 locations. Okay, so as always, we start with the banners that you get when you choose North Watch, and these are the Arkanvail banners. So I love the detail. It's really hard to tell if I like the detail on these ones more or if I like the detail on the Honor Hill ones. These ones are sick though. I love this color too, this teal or whatever, and the squid. Obviously, you can kind of tell that with the North Watch, it's going to be more of like a seafaring or like a pirate or whatever you want to call it type faction, or sub-faction. Really, really cool banner, good design, very high detail. All right, next we're going to take a look. So this is the Noble Saddle. This is actually the exact same saddle that you get when you choose the other sub-faction also. Oops, wrong button. Right here, Noble Saddle, just a basic saddle. It is made for speed and maneuverability, so nice looking saddle, unique to the sub factions. It's nice to get one. Next, we have the pet, if you want to call it that, of this sub faction. So we have Captain Eldridge Sutton. I think he had a bad day at sea. Anyways, let's take a look at what he has for stats. So I did max level him level 20. Everything is RNG based, so obviously your numbers might be a little different, but as you can see, 13,000 HP. Yeah, he's got a good amount of strength on this one. Here's some of the stuff you may get, but pretty cool. You know, it's definitely a different type of pet. I would call this more of a follower than a pet, but it is pretty nasty looking, but it definitely fits the theme. Okay, next we have the last of the decorations that you get through the North Watch. And as you can see, we have a couple of variants. So we have Shipwreck A. And you've probably seen these all over the map anyways. Now you get them as decorations. So you got B. That pull is C. This should be D if I can say my alphabet correctly. Yep. And then we're going to have E. I actually like this one. This one's kind of cool. It's pretty big too. And then you have the last, which is F. So definitely nice for those people that like to do more like, you know, wants to do a harbor or something like that. Definitely a good way to go. Okay, next we'll be looking at the North Watch armor and the Elite North Watch armor. So this is going to be your level 80 variant and then your 120 variant. So let's take a look at the stats real quick. So cold protection, bonus vitality. So again, another nice medium armor that gives you a vitality boost. Always nice. Here's the stats on it. And then we'll take a look at the stats on the elite. A decent set for vitality boost medium with cold protection. Now let's take a look at the armor itself. So this is going to be your normal variant. It's got that Arkanvail teal. And let's take a look at the Elite variant just to make sure there's no visual difference, which I don't believe there is. Look the same to me. Okay, next we'll have the Arkanvail Panties. Those, as with the other sub-faction, you get a pair of these. Again, they're more just cosmetic armor than actual normal. Heat protection, bonus grit. Take a look real quick. Okay, next we're going to take a look at the Arkanvail, or the Royal Blade of Arkanvail. One-handed. Bonus grit. There's your stats. And as you can see, if you watch the Path of Justice video, it's the same as the same sword for Honor Hill and Stormhold, just a different color hilt. Put it on our back real quick, just so you can get a better look at the model. And we'll take a look at the Royal Greatsword, which is the two-handed variant of the same sword, just bigger. Same looks, though, as you can see. Looks like a beast. Again, put it on our back. If you're interested in what mods we have, I do put all the mods in the description below, so take a look at that, and that will show you which mod puts the weapon on your back. Okay, now we're going to move on to the Trident of Cordred and the Elite version of it. There's your stats on the regular one, bonus grit. Here's the Elite variant. All right, let's take a look at what it looks like. And that model is sick. It might be one of my favorite spear. And we'll take a look at the Elite variant. I believe the model's the same. I'm going to switch back and forth between them real quick. Yep, model's the same. Pretty sick. Now, does this go on your back? Yes, it does. I love that teal that's in the metal. Okay, and before we move on to the rest of the weapons, just want to give a huge shout out to our Patreons, elite Patrons. Thank you so much for everything y'all do. I really do appreciate you sticking with me through the the holidays and stuff like that, with the slowdown in videos and stuff like that. So again, thank you so much for everything y'all do. All right, let's move on to the next weapon. So we have the Admirals Rapier, bonus grit, one-handed weapon. Let's take a look at it. Nice basic rapier. It's definitely long. Got some reach on it. Let's put it on our back so we can take a look. I like the design on it. All right, we have the Aegis of Cordred. Nice little shield. Bonus grit again. Let's take a look at that from the front. You can tell what animal you skin to get that one. I like the fact that it's a wheel too. I really like how it's like the nautical theme just sticks with it. And again, as with the shields from the other sub-faction, you have detail work on the inside too. You have that little handle that actually fits with whatever creature was skinned to make the shield. All right, next we have the Black Maelstrom. Again, bonus strength, one-handed weapon. Let's take a look at it. There's the stats. And you have a nice little mace. Hand's a little low. But again, that's more of the mod that puts it on your back. All right, next we have Cordreds Virtue and the Elite Cordreds Virtue, which is the Elite variant. So here's the stats on the regular one. Two-handed bonus accuracy, which is nice for a bow. And then there's the Elite variant. Take a look at the model. Fits again. It looks, it looks like a ship variant. And let's take a look at the Elite one. Model is exactly the same. It definitely looks like it was used out of ship wood and parts and stuff like that. Okay, so next we're going to take a look at Cordreds Anguish. Bonus agility, one-handed weapon. And this one works like a spear in the light attack, but then it works more like a katana in the heavy attack. So very unique in that aspect. Design's right up there with the Trident. Again, looks like it's, made from a living creature mixed with some metal and stuff like that. Or maybe some coral or something, like it's been lost in the ocean. Kind of cool. All right, and last but not least, for the weapons at least, we have Cordreds Hook. So here's the stats on it. It's a one-handed weapon again, bonus grit this time. So basically a one-handed sword. Let's put it on our back, take a look at the model. And again, fitting for the faction. So I really like how they kept the nautical theme through all the weapons and all the decoration and stuff like that. Even the pet. Okay, and to go over the last two items, we have the Knight's Plating is going to be the first one. So Knight's Plating is going to be an armor kit. And basically what I did is I took the Knight's Plating and I compared it to the thick armor plating. So I took the same piece of armor. Here's it non-added. So 260 armor. The thick plating will get you up to 263, which is not a massive increase. And you go from 260 to 341 with the Knight's Plating. So, I mean, just between these two platings alone, you go from 263 to 341. That's a pretty significant increase, as well as, at least currently, your durability doesn't decrease when you add this plating on, whereas typically armor platings do decrease, so I wouldn't be surprised if that changes over time. So we can take a look at the chest piece just to see a different piece. So 280 to 283, again, not too big. 280 to 361, again, pretty large boost. So this plating is going to be pretty much the best plating in the game that I can think of. I'd probably want to check out some of the other armor enhancements that you get through some of the other sub-factions, but this is definitely going to be up there. Okay, and the last thing we need to look at is the Exceptional Blunted Kit. So I'm going to compare it to the Advanced Blunted Kit that you get through the normal system. Exceptional is going to be to your main faction. So I'm dragging it on the Steel Truncheon. So we're going to do a test to see how much more concussive damage it does compared to the other one. So Steel Truncheon. So let's see, we did, 9% there? Let's do it again. We did about 10% there. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time, but what I'm going to do this time is I'm actually just going to do the 3 combo right off the bat, and that's it, just to see what he goes down to. This is a Stormhold soldier, just the tier 1. See if I can hit him and not miss. There you go. So we went down to 71% with the 3 combo with the non-sub-faction variant. Okay, now this is going to be with the enhanced one that you get from the North Watch Sub-faction. So I'm going to do the 3 combo real quick. Ah, I missed, of course. And there you go. Went down to 50% with the enhanced version. So considerable kit. And I mean, again, this is not just on the steel truncheon. If you add it to the Chronoxium truncheon or to like Sess truncheon or one of the more in-game advanced ones, you're going to be knocking out. I mean, again, it's a tier 1 soldier. Okay, and that will do it for the North Watch. So that covers everything they get. They definitely get, you know, if you're into nautical theme and anything like that, this is definitely the sub-faction to go for. Not usually my cup of tea, but I do really like their banners and some of their items they get. That weapon kit and armor plating definitely make them super hard not to pick as a sub-faction. For that alone, will definitely make you a beast. I would definitely suggest somebody in your clan have this sub-faction as just for those 2 items alone. But anyways, I really like it. If you enjoyed the video, hit a thumbs up. Make sure you leave any comments, questions, or suggestions in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. And as always, fear the reckoning.